Hello everyone. I am not sure if this will be a short take or if it will go longer, but I promise I will try to keep it short. This is one of those small projects I've been working on in between working on that bus project right there. I'm letting some stuff dry on that, so I can't do anything to it right now, but I want to keep myself busy, so I've been working on this small project in the meantime. This may be a one or maybe two-part series. All right, so let's get into this. All right, first, let's start with this. It's easier. If you look at this Venom logo, you will notice, where's my pointer? All right, come here, pointer. You will notice that this part is gray. That's primer. This entire logo was black. I painted this gray, and that is primer. I painted this and not this because I will be painting this white. Of course, that's Venom's eyes. I will paint this white. The outline of the logo itself will be white and the inside will be black. That is the reason I did not paint this with the primer. I didn't want to have to go over it and paint it black again. So hopefully the white will adhere to the outline of the name here. Now, these two pieces are totally separate. But what I'm trying to do is just upgrade this figure right here. Plus, it has some faults and some issues and problems. So let's talk about that briefly. Let me see if I can turn him around. Now, the tendrils and none of the body parts are glued together. So I'm trying to be extra careful. I don't want stuff to start falling off. So let's stop right here before something does fall. All right, just totally disregard this right here for now. And overlook this and okay, this won't fit in the holes any longer. You can see there are holes there where this used to go, but it won't fit because I repositioned the figure. But this was inserted into the holes, and there was a hole right there. It inserted there, and this is what held him up. Without this, the figure could not stand. And if you look at it, you can see, and it's still leaning forward a little bit. I could only adjust it so much without it looking kind of awkward or weird. But the figure is top heavy, and plus it's designed in a way so that it's leaning forward, which is kind of a weird design. Doesn't even matter at this point. I think I've resolved the problem. Now what I did was I have eliminated this little, I guess, not stand, but brace or bracket or support, whatever you want to call it. I've eliminated this. Get rid of that thing. Let's see. Now, when I did this, the intention was to only put actually I started off with magnets, but they were not powerful enough to do that. So I had to come up with another way to do it. I was going to glue this figure to the base, but I thought at some point in the future, if I wanted to remove it, I wouldn't want to have to deal with the glue. So I use epoxy, and when I turn around, you'll be able to see the epoxy under his foot. And the epoxy is not permanent. It's only attached to his foot, not the base. Over here, the plan was to make this I guess footprint, if you will, make this wider so that it would give the figure some support and it wouldn't fall over. But that was not enough. I wanted to also have this foot attached to this footprint with the epoxy. And this epoxy would be a lot easier to separate than some super glue. So I figured, okay, I'll attach the foot to this. Okay, I'm gonna call this a footprint. I would attach this to the footprint with the epoxy. But even after the epoxy dried, I tested out the figure and it would lean forward, lifting up this footprint off of the base. So I attempted, and you can probably see the evidence right there. I wanted to put a couple of small bits of super glue underneath the footprint, but unbeknownst to me, while I was putting the glue on here, it was running down And what happened was it glued the entire footprint to the base. And I wanted this whole footprint to be removable, but now, of course, it's not. Without a lot of effort, I would not be able to get it off, so I'll have to live with it. And this video is getting kind of long, so I guess this won't be a short take. Maybe I just wrap this all up. No, I'll make a part 2 because I want to show the end result. So let me wrap this up real quick. And whatever I don't talk about in this video, I'll talk about in the second part. But I will be doing some more work on the base and trying to cover up all of this stuff right here so that it's not visible. All right, folks, that's it. Hold on, let me show you what he looks like from the front. This is what he looks like, and this is the epoxy I was talking about. So that's going to be painted. All of this will be painted. Oh, I just keep forgetting stuff. All right, so this is what it's going to look like in the end. Once I get everything painted and done, this is what it's going to look like. His name is going to be behind him. It looks kind of crowded, but I'm going to go with it. Maybe even kind of put it to the side. I don't know, but that's what I'm going for. All right, folks, maybe I'll do some adjustments to that. Now that I'm looking at it all together, it looks a little crowded. I don't know. I'll see what happens. All right, so that will be part 2, so make sure you tune in for that. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Bye. And you know the deal. Got to get that thumbnail shot. That's probably it right there. Maybe there. I think that'll work. Yeah. Big Daddy Venom. All right, folks. Thanks. Bye.